Hey, it's Saturday. I got home from my parents' house and remember that two-room tent that I said I borrowed from a friend when I was told it's really not that big? It's not gigantic or anything, but it's a little cumbersome for me to put together. My dad ended up having to help me through a step, and we kind of looked at each other and just said, no, we're not going to be able to do this, or I'm not going to be able to do this. My dad said that he could probably, do it on his own, but it would be a 20 cuss word job. And so if it's me, it's going to be a 100 cuss word job and some tears of frustration. So I went out right away and just bought a smaller tent. It is a 2-person tent, but just a 7x7 instead of something like a 20x15, I think. So a 7x7 2-person tent, and we laid it all out. My dad didn't help me one bit. He just kind of helped walk me through the steps a little bit, and I had no problem putting it together. So I feel a lot more confident on that aspect of things. I also just went grocery shopping to get a couple little more things food-wise for my trip, and I have way too much food. I have enough food for probably at least 3 people for a day, if not me for a week. I went a little overboard. But actually, I'm very proud it's not all junk food. I spent a lot of money on fruit. I have some pasta salad that looked really good from the deli section of the store. But I do have some snacky things too. So I will be definitely good on food. I realized the one thing I forgot was breakfast food, so apparently I'm going to be eating peanut butter and jelly for breakfast. Or I could just go out to eat, but I really try not to spend that much money. I realized I forgot to mention that I signed up for Loot Crate. Loot Crate is a geeky, nerdy type subscription box, and it's not as good as my Geek box from the UK. I really wish we had that. I am always consistently pretty happy with the unboxings for my Geek box. There's at least mostly things that I would like in that. The Loot Crate unboxings I watched have been kind of hit and miss for me, but the theme of August is heroes, and I just thought that was really kind of interesting, and it's like, it's kind of calling out to me, so I decided to do a 3-month subscription to Loot Crate. I'll be doing unboxings on those as I get those. For now, I need to do laundry, and I need to start sorting my food, my tons of food, and start packing for my camping trip. Alright. Good morning. It's about 5:30 Sunday morning. I apologize for the crappy lighting, but I just wanted to show you the ridiculous amount of stuff that I take camping apparently. Except for the chair, that's just where my blankets are resting. Heading to northern Michigan. It could be warm, it could be cold, but my guess is it's going to probably be at least pretty chilly in the evenings, hence the amount of blankets. Something tells me that I would not cut it as a backpacker. I'm about ready to go head out and get some gas, and I had to pick up ice for the cooler. Alright, check in with you later. It took me far too long to get to this campground. About 3 hours longer than it should have. It had to do with weird directions and just never mind. But anyways, the tent is up and I have my cruise in about an hour and a half, so I'm going to eat lunch / I guess dinner real quick and get going because I want to make sure I have plenty of time to get there in case I get lost. Hello. I look and feel pretty much like shit right now. I just got home from up north, unpacked everything. My tent is very dew damp, so I spread everything out in my garage. My tent's kind of draped over the trunk of my car right now. Hopefully it stays up there. I'll have to fold all that up tomorrow. I've been on the road. I got on the road at 7:30 this morning, and I went to Sault Ste. Marie and did the Sioux Locks tour. I got there about 10. The tour left at 11. Got back about 1:30 because it was delayed a little bit because I had to wait for a big freighter to get out from one of the locks. And then from there I was on the road until about 6 o'clock, I guess, is when I got home finally. I literally only made one stop too. There was this like scenic turnoff that I thought I was going to be able to take a picture of the Mackinac Bridge from. But I got out of my car and started walking there, and a guy was walking down and goes, "You can't see the bridge." I was like, "Oh, never mind." Turned around and went back to my car. So I think I spent about a minute of the 4-hour drive, 4.5-hour drive, not in my car, not sitting down. Didn't even do any bathroom breaks, which is actually pretty good for me. I think I just wanted to go. Now I gotta start laundry. I am probably not going to do anything tomorrow. And I said earlier that maybe if it was a nice day, I might go to the beach. I think even if it was the most gorgeous day in the world, I don't think I'd go. I just want to be at home, not doing anything, except for having to fold up my tent, because that would be a nasty surprise if I forgot about that when I had to work on Wednesday. Yeah, I should have to remember that. Alright. I'm going to shut this off because I really, really, really want to get my contacts out. Shh, I slept in them last night. I didn't want to deal with having to take them out and put them back in the morning. So I'm going on 36 hours with my lenses, and I think I really just kind of want to get them out now. I didn't really do any vlogging while I was camping. I'm getting more and more comfortable being in front of a camera in the comfort of my own home. But I really am not that comfortable being in front of the camera when other people are around. Just so you can see my rocking horse back there. My parents kind of said, either take it or we're going to give it away or do something else with it. So I was like, oh, that was my favorite rocking horse my uncle made up for me when I was a kid. Oh, it's kind of a centerpiece in front of my bookshelf. Didn't want you guys to randomly think that I have a kid or something I wasn't telling you about. I don't. I'm tired. I'm gonna go now. Hey, it's Tuesday, and I'm tired still. I know I had said in my vlog from last week that I might go to the beach today if the weather was nice. But I decided that Monday night, last night, that even if it was the most gorgeous day in the world, I probably wouldn't go anyways because I was just tired and I'd rather have just a nice, lazy day where I didn't have to get dressed and go anywhere. But I was still feeling a little bit guilty about that this morning, even though I had no plans to change my mind. And I guess, luckily, this happened. It's one of those kind of cold, rainy days I just prefer to be curled up on the couch underneath a blanket. And I'm going to do that as soon as I'm done doing this vlog and also doing a Birchbox unboxing. And camping was fine. Getting there wasn't so much fun, though. It wasn't so good, though. I had gotten a summer package for OnStar, and OnStar had no clue about how to get me to my campground. You can Google map it, you can Bing map it, you can MapQuest it, and it's no problem. OnStar, problems galore. I finally did get there about 2 hours after I wanted to, and luckily it had free Wi-Fi, the campground area did, so I just used the map service on my iPod and wrote down instructions for the rest of my trip. And that ended up working a lot better. I probably won't get OnStar again. It worked okay when I had it last time because I had a free trial, but this time I actually paid for it, and the fact that I paid for it and it didn't work very well, I'm done. But the people I talked to, everyone I talked to was very nice. And I talked to a lot of people because I had to get directions again and again and again. But yeah, camping went fine. I got to the campground so late that I didn't get any firewood, so I was just like loner loser at the end of the day, sitting there with my iPod and my Kindle. Everybody else had fires. Like, I wanted a fire. I swear I'm not this techno loser. I ended up, I think, heading for bed about 10 o'clock, and luckily it wasn't too lame because the people next to me went to bed shortly thereafter, and from there I didn't really hear anybody else. I think I finally fell asleep. But it's one of those things, though, where I had this dream that I was so warm and cozy that I snoozed through my alarm and didn't really even wake up until 7:30 because I had my alarm set for 6:30. I kind of woke up shortly after that dream though, and it was 5 a.m. and I was freezing on a rock hard ground because I had bought a pad to blow up, and I had checked on Amazon everything to make sure that it didn't need a pump. It doesn't need a pump. You can blow it up just using your own hot air, but I have reduced lung capacity due to asthma, and I was like 2 or 3 breaths in and was feeling dizzy, and it hadn't even made any progress. So I just laid it on the ground as an extra cushion against some of the rocks. I mean, it wasn't horrible. I mean, it wasn't the most horrible, uncomfortable thing I have ever, sleeping experience ever had. But I'm gonna have to at least find some sleeping pad or something easier to blow up, or buy a pump next time because I'm getting a little too old for that. But the campground I was at had a very nice shower. I paid extra to have a campground with a shower. It got nice and hot. It was lovely. And I did, as I said, I didn't really vlog, but I did do videos. I took plenty of pictures of the 2 cruises that I did and took a couple videos, and if those aren't up yet, they should be up soon. I'm hoping that I've already done it so I don't have to still do it. I'm still kind of in lazy mode. I don't know how I'm going to do it at work. Oh well. Maybe I think I'm going to wrap this up and then do my Birchbox unboxing and probably get back into my PJs and curl up underneath the blanket on the couch. Having a day off work is lovely. And I got 3 more days of work. But hey, after that, this weekend is the Stargate Convention. I keep forgetting about that. I gotta remember not to forget about that on the day of. Looking forward to that. Hey, it's Wednesday now. Got back from work. It was a long day. It really sucks to come back after a couple of days off. I didn't realize I forgot to once again show you the Battlestar Galactica poster, most recent one that was framed, so that here that is now. And there's one more to go. I didn't buy a frame last week because I had so many other things I had to buy for camping, but I have one more frame to go and then I'll be done with the posters. So yes, total of 5 posters. Not bad. Opened up my Birchbox yesterday and I was really genuinely happy with it. Now that I know closer as to what I should expect, I did my unboxing video and hopefully I'll have that up soon if I don't already. A little bit lazy about these because I have my Pictured Rocks one to do, my Sulaks, and now my Birchbox. And next week next week I should have one more subscription box unboxing video to do for Loot Crate. Well, I think that's about it. I think I'll just wrap this up for the day. Hello, just gonna do my normal quick Friday wrap up. I just got back from the grocery store and I bought my final poster frame for my Battlestar Galactica posters, and it was the very last frame there. And I'm trying to remember, have I been slowly dwindling this stock of this size of frames down for the last couple weeks? I don't think I have, but it was just fortuitous that one last poster frame and I got it. Tomorrow is the Stargate Convention. I am looking forward to it. I really don't know what it's going to be all about, but yeah, I would really regret it if I didn't go, so I'm glad I'm going. I'm going into Chicago just for the day, so it's going to be a very, very long day, which is why I'm going to make this really quick, because I need to sort out my directions. I need to pack because I'm going from Chicago to my parents' house to kitty sit, and I need to get some sleep because, again, it'll be an early morning because it'll be a long day. So I hope you had a great week, and I hope you have a great week ahead. Bye!